Dang. He's always late. How dare you, Jacob? Come on. I'm not always late. And if I am late, I'm fashionably late. Okay? Jeez. What is wrong with you people? What's happening, guys? It is Friday. Welcome to the Film Junkee Vodka stream. You guys there with me? Hey, what's going on? We got Bruce Wayne here. Marcus, son of retired legendary game warden. That is quite a name right there. That is not even a name. That's a sentence. What's going on, Stallone fan? Men in tights. How's it going, guys? I'm here in my nice chair that I talked about last week, how I love this chair. That's right. Hey, Shadow, John, Hoskins. Hi, not Amanda. You're not Amanda? That's good. What's going on, Mr. Blake? Cheers, guys. Welcome to the Vodka stream. Get comfy. Sit back. Let's talk some nonsense for about an hour or so, huh, guys? Cheers. Here's plays. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Here's to plain speaking and clear understanding. That's what I like. What the fuck is happening with Fox? What do you mean, like Fox Studio? Like 20th Century Fox? They got rebranded, right? Isn't that what happened? What's going on, comedic genius? How's it going, brother? What if the first look at the Batsuit isn't until Batman's birthday, March 30th? Yeah, that it could be. But I don't know. They're going to be doing a lot of filming next month. So I'm wondering if they want to get ahead of it. That's the only thing that I'm thinking that they might reveal it next month. We're definitely going to see the Batmobile. That's the thing. It's like, are they going to reveal the Batmobile and then wait on the Batsuit? Or are they going to do what Snyder did and reveal both at the same time? You know, I mean, he teased the Batmobile and then it was like, what do you think of Reservoir Dogs? It's fucking awesome. Tarantino's first directorial debut. I love Reservoir Dogs. I love the meaningless like dialogue that goes throughout. I like the Mexican standoff aspect of it. You know, Chris Penn, Tim Roth, Harvey Keitel. Yeah, you're making me want to watch that again, NK. I haven't watched it in a long time, but yeah, I'm a fan. Only an hour to eat the whole night, pussy. It's been a long week, guys. This is my last like legit week at my job currently. Now I'm gonna go to the next job next week, the new job. So yeah, had to wrap up a lot of shit. I wasn't even supposed to work today, and I worked today. Dave, have you seen the posters? Mine is the one with the big. Oh yeah, I did see that one. Good job. With the big red Omega symbol. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I've been when I look at my timeline, I've been seeing quite a few of the JL posters, the Snyder Cut posters. I've seen them flash over my timeline. I do remember yours red. Wasn't it like didn't you have all the symbols underneath it? Like the Justice League symbols and stuff? See, we're all a big family here. See, you guys like are all friends and best friends. First look at the suit. I'm hoping Batman overlooking Reeves' version of Gotham. Yeah, that'd be sweet. 12 Monkeys. Classic. That was in Brad Pitt. Well, I can't say that because, I mean, Brad Pitt really showed, he was like, okay, I'm not just a pretty boy. Let me show you that I can play this, you know, guy. It's an interesting concept of time travel. God, man, you guys are just making me want to watch movies. I want to watch Reservoir Dogs and 12 Monkeys now, but didn't Pitt get nominated for 12 Monkeys? I'm pretty sure he did. Or I thought he got recognized for something, but I mean, but when I talk about good Pitt roles, I mean, there was even a good Brad Pitt role before he was Brad Pitt, which was California. I don't know if you guys seen California with a K that starred him and David Duchovny. You dipshit, you know, he played Early, you're mean. Great fucking movie. Are you going to see Doolittle? I've heard it's the best January film in years. Maybe I'll catch it when it comes out on video. I kind of missed it last week, but I was all down for Bad Boys 3. Hey, what's happening on February 14th? Video or photo? I'm hoping video, man. There needs to be some footage. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what does he have in store for February 14th? He's going to have something. I really hope that we all come together again and basically just get that fucking hashtag. Let's get it over 1 million trending. Let's get it trending everywhere again. I think we should do another campaign, and then he drops some fucking footage. And I hope he drops it in black and white. I hope he does, because that's what he's been dropping images in black and white. So I'm hoping he drops footage in black and white, give it that noir kind of type feel to it. And yeah, that'd be a good day. It'd be definitely a good day. What's up, motherfucker? Well, I enjoy you enjoying my channel. Cheers. What's my favorite David Lynch movie? God, I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. I'm trying to. He is a genius. I haven't watched the new. He did the new Twin Peaks, right? He brought that back. I watched the original show because I was gonna watch the new show, but I haven't watched the new version. I don't know. I have to revisit like a lot more of him. I haven't seen Parasite yet. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. If it's available to rent, I'm gonna watch it this weekend. Yep. Okay, it's been a while. Last time I was here, people were pushing they were pushing their pants or shitting their pants. Was that autocorrect right there? Yeah. Now we're worried about the coronavirus. That's what's going on, Jester. The coronavirus, which is why I said don't eat bats. Okay? Because apparently people in China are eating bats. And that's where this virus is stemming from. And apparently this is where you can get this coronavirus that is like a really bad illness that is taking lives. And people are being quarantined and scanned and shit like that. So, yeah. That's why I said, don't eat bats, guys. All right? Did you see the videos? Like, one literally had one in their soup. And the teeth are like, it was, I don't know what the hell's going on. But don't eat bats. Happy Friday, Jose. Welcome. It's pretty bad. Mulholland. Mulholland Drive. I see that. Yeah, is that your favorite? I think I have that in my my DVD collection in boxes. In Mulholland Drive. I have it in. Is that what that one is? Is that what you're talking about? I have it in my collection in a box. True. But you know, some people are gonna bitch about it. Sadly, that it's not in color. Yeah, that's very true. Everybody's gonna do that. I think he's gonna give away. I don't know. He's probably gonna give away a statue that he has, or maybe he has Batman's gauntlet. Oh my God, can you imagine that if he gave away Batman's gauntlet glove? I mean, fucking A. He said he's searching around like and trying to find some memorabilia he's gonna give away. He's probably gonna give away something pretty nice. Still haven't seen Uncut Gems. I'll wait for it to come on Netflix. I know it's supposed to come on Netflix like next week. I think next Friday it comes on Netflix. And yeah. You just finished? Did you like it? You better say you liked it. What mic you use to record videos? I have a blue. I have a snowball microphone. That's what this is. I've had it for years. I probably should upgrade to like a fancier mic. I need to make some upgrades. I mean, the computer, the desk chair was the first thing I upgraded. I had to, get comfortable, make sure my my ass was good, my back. So next will probably be, I think I'm going to upgrade my camera first because this microphone is still fucking great. I think I got this for I actually got it for Christmas. My mom got it for me for Christmas. I think like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's still working pretty damn good. So, but I probably get one of those fancy ones with the arm to make it seem like I'm cool. Like I'm a kind of a gamer. Maybe I'll get a Twitch account. I don't know. One question: do you think DC needs to bring back Batman Triumphant with the cast? But have Michael Keaton as Batman and have a new script? No, let's not do that. I still remember reading that. I mean, you guys got to realize when I was like young and the internet was not as fast as it is now, we couldn't do shit like this. But I remember when rumors of Batman Triumphant was coming about, and I was so excited for it. I remember I read like some fake script, and people were talking about Steve Buscemi being the Scarecrow, and Kurt Russell was going to be Batman, and they were going to have Jack Nicholson come back as a cameo as a Joker when Batman was tripping out on like something, like a bad trip out from Scarecrow's scare gas and shit. Yeah. Space Cowboys, that's a good movie. Don't sleep on Space Cowboys. That's a good fucking movie. Yeah, exactly. What the hell? Yeah, but he's got some health issues now, Ferris. Poor guy. He's got like Parkinson's and stuff. But yeah, but still, don't eat bats, okay? They're great survivors. Getting coronavirus from bats is literally a plot of... Is that what it is? I haven't seen Contagion. I'm afraid to watch that fucking movie. I've watched Outbreak, all right? And Outbreak freaked me out, but I haven't watched Contagion with Matt Damon, right? And there was another movie. Wasn't there another movie with like Channing Tatum and what's her name that had to do with something weird? I don't know. But yeah, I'm too afraid to watch that movie, but I probably will. It's good protein, right, Russ? Good protein, huh? Makes you want to fly. Oh, you guys are awesome. Danny, just saw it. Wow. One of the main actors was in, was he in Game of Thrones? Yeah. See, I never really got into Game of Thrones. I know, guys, my nerd credit sucks. I don't get into the dragon, wizardy, swordy stuff as much. I've said that many times. I'm going to eventually watch it. I should do that. Yeah, I'll eventually get into it. But yeah, 1917 is a fucking feat. It is a cinematic experience, for fuck's sake. Damn. Hopefully you're not talking to me there. Come on, Yazith. Shadow, want to watch Tremors drinking a long... That does sound fun. I watched Tremors last week, to be honest. But during the day, I can't do any day drinking, really, man. Or else I'd be down for that. Yeah, I got shit I got to take care of tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing some... I think that guy with the mask, the guy with that cowl that he wears, I think he's going to be recording something in the studio tomorrow. So I got to watch... I gotta babysit because that guy, he gets all drunk and fucking just trashes the studio. What's going on, Eberton? I am a sexy beast, aren't I? Don't eat bats and keep away from Chinese. Hey, sometimes, they just, it's just what happens. You never know. They give good massages. It's terrible. I need HP Lovecraft movie like now. Well, maybe you'll get it. Wish it. Pray for it tonight. Dave, what's with the lag on BOP tickets? Is there an advanced screening? They're advanced. I don't know. I know the embargo for critics, the social media embargo, is when they do the London premiere. So I don't know what's going on when it comes to, I guess I could try, but I'm just too busy. And every time I try for an advanced screening, it's always during the week, like in the afternoon. And having a day job, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Anytime that I'm like, I can get, oh, look at that advanced screening. It's like on a Monday at 2:00 and I can't do it, What's my favorite horror movie? I would say either John Carpenter's The Thing or the original Evil Dead. What the hell is that noise? Shave your balls and happy. Well, all right. I'm way ahead of you. I shaved them last week. True story. Just kidding. Maybe. Tom McFarlane said, success of Joker really helped things with the Spawn movie. Yes. Good. That's what we were hoping for, because if you think about it, and I totally spaced on this, guys, and I apologize. When I ranked the CBMs for last year, I totally forgot about Hellboy. Why? Because it sucked. That's the sad part. But yeah, I forgot to incorporate Hellboy. I think I would have still put it above Captain Marvel, but but I'm just saying I forgot to put Hellboy in that ranking. And I really thought, oh shit, since Hellboy fucking bombed, I mean, that means Spawn is going to fucking be, they're going to start worrying about Spawn. So that's what sucks. Batman Toronto was basically Batman Trail episode from the animated series. Yeah, it could have been. Some people call me the Space Cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the Gangster of Love. I'm already singing. 15 minutes into this thing, you guys already got me singing. With J.J. Abrams and crew over. Oh, yeah. First off, guys, I apologize. I was supposed to record a podcast on Wednesday, and I was all set ready to. But what happened? I updated my Mac to the latest software, which is what, Catalina, whatever the hell they call it. You know, Apple likes to call it all different kinds of shit. And I use Audacity for my recording purposes. And for some reason, it doesn't work. It didn't work. And I just was like, you know what? You know, I don't know what's going on. I could have probably just easily Googled like a fix for it, which there was a fix for it when I finally looked at it today and did the fix. But it was Wednesday night. It was already late. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about this. Like I said, it was a long week, guys, because I had to wrap up things with my previous job. Now to move on to the other job and then to work on that job on the side. I'm going to be pretty busy, but hopefully it won't sacrifice anything with here. The part-time is only going to be about 10 to 15 hours, so it won't even be that long. Anyways, so Dave, with J.J. Abrams and crew overseeing the Justice League Dark section of the DCEU, who would you want to see cast as Constantine? Keanu Reeves? No. I mean, I like Keanu Reeves as Constantine. Don't get me wrong. I can enjoy the shit out of that movie, but I'd rather see a more legit. I like Matt Ryan, right? Is that what his name? I want a more legit, more Constantine. I don't see anyone asking. So where's Amanda? I don't know. I should have texted her, I guess. I always say that. Side Effects. That's the movie with Channing Tatum. And Joaquin Phoenix's woman. I can't remember her name. Good fucking movie. A lot of twists. But that had to do with sickness and stuff like that. I don't know why I just thought about that movie when we're talking about Contagion. But yeah, you're right. I think we might get a drop of the... Oh, man. Guys, there is a trailer. You know, and I've said it many times before. There is a trailer. He cut a trailer after he walked away. And I've mentioned it before. And I'm like, I've always been like, how can we get this trailer out there? Or it's just something. But he, you know, when it comes to footage, it's a whole different thing. You know, you can't just drop footage like that. I don't know. It'd be awesome because I was always thinking, can we leak it out? You know, because the Dark Side, the original Dark Side storyboard. I mean, that got leaked out. He didn't post that. Got that leaked out. So why can't we get some kind of footage? I don't know. I was always thinking like, how could we get that out there? But I don't know. Doubt Dave knows. He's abandoned what? I haven't abandoned it. What are you talking about? I've actually gotten more hyped about it after seeing more footage and everything. Just saying. Side Effects was Channing Tatum with drugs. Was that what that was? I don't know why I thought it was like had to do with like I thought his girl was like sick and there was who was the other people in that movie? I just remember there was like a good movie and there was like a twist and turning kind of thing and I don't know. I don't know why I thought about that movie when we were talking about Contagion. Comic book nerds need to accept the fact that not every single comic book movie is going to be made for them. BOP isn't. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I know you're absolutely correct there, Jose, and I commend you for saying that. It's like not every movie is going to be for you. That's why when people are constantly shitting on the MCU or constantly shitting on the DCU, it's like, hey, it's not for you. That's fine. Not everything's for me. Like I can't stand Thor Ragnarok. I can't stand that movie. But if people think that's like one of their favorite MCU movies, I'm not going to be like, fuck, what the fuck do you know, man? You know, they like it. They like it. They look at me and wonder why do you love Batman or Superman so much? That fucking movie sucked. And I'm just like, well, you didn't understand. Just like I didn't understand why you like Thor Ragnarok. You know, we're at different levels. Better director, Clint Eastwood or Mel Gibson? Ooh, God. Man, that's a good one. That is a good one because, well, Clint Eastwood is definitely more prolific. He does more. Mel Gibson, though, I mean, the movies he's done, and I'm only like really right now, like off the top of my head, I'm like Passion of the Christ and Hacksaw Ridge. And both those movies made me extremely uncomfortable and anxiety ridden, which is good. You want that in those type of movies. Clint Eastwood, though, I mean, he's just, I don't know. I think Clint Eastwood is probably a little bit better because he's just more prolific and he keeps on going. I still haven't seen Richard Jewell, which I should. The bat shits, a pig eats, the pig gets prepared at a restaurant, and chef shakes Gwyneth Paltrow's hand, and that's how it starts. What? Is that how the Contagion starts? Jesus Christ. You just spoiled it for me. A bat shits, a pig eats it. That's scary, though, if you think about it. Especially this bat is the stem of the coronavirus. Just wipe us out already. Jeez, Zack's Army of the Dead has a one-shot violent action scene. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's going to have a lot of beautiful shots. And yeah, he's going to incorporate some kind of one-shot in there. You have to have a one-shot. I mean, any director that achieves a beautiful one-shot, even like Tarantino achieved a one-shot in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I did not catch it at first. I don't think a lot of people caught it at first. But not the entire Bruce Lee sequence, but a majority of the Bruce Lee sequence is when it starts, it's a one-shot. It's a total one-shot. Didn't even like it. It took the second time watching it on my couch where I realized I'm like, the camera has not cut yet until he throws him against the fucking the car. I mean, Jesus. Tremors is floorless? As in, you don't want to step on the floor because the graboids will get you? Eventually, the coronavirus will lead us to the sequel of Dawn of the Dead. See, there's a positive. That's the way that's glasses half full right there, Ferris. Cheers. You're looking at it positively. We'll all go to the mall and just barricade ourselves in the mall. Are Star Wars directors getting even more fucked over than DCU directors at this point? It's getting to that point, huh? It seems like it. I mean, that's the sad fact of the matter here is like, and it's weird too because I'm wondering how many stories from how many directors that are gonna like come out and say that about the MCU as well. You know, because we all know that they like it's all what Kevin Feige wants and this, that, and this. It's kind of hard to have the individualism, you know, with that genre when they kind of just want it like, okay, we want it like this. So you wonder, like, is that what's going on over there too? They're just not saying it out loud. I don't know. Smirnoff. That's right. I'm cheap, but I like it. Tastes good to me. What can I say? I'd recommend Red Letter Media's review on Tremors. I'll check it out. I know some of those guys, I mean, they nitpick the shit out of it. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Rooney Mara. I'm sorry, Jacob. Jeez. Thank you. Yes, Rooney Mara. Could not think of her name. Hashtag text Amanda. Look at that. I should send her that picture. Here, I'll send that. I'm going to send that picture. Watch. I'm going to take a picture of that and send that to her right now. Just for you guys. Okay? I'm going to send that right to her right now. See if she shows up. It'll be all because of you, Jester. There you go. Sent. Yep. Are they married? They're married, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I found Rooney Mara really attractive, really hot in Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Anybody else? I found her sexy as hell. I don't know. I think they should get an actual, like, somebody, you know, from the UK. Both worlds. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I like that. There you go. Multiverse. The multiverse. Do it. You forget MLB in your. I don't really consider it. I didn't really consider it a comic book movie. Yeah, I would say that's underneath. That was like that was one of the worst movies of last year. It was terrible. That movie, yeah, it was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, she didn't text me back. She didn't text me back quickly, so that means she's probably busy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared of. Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know the fight. I saw like a little shot of a one shot. It wasn't like a long one shot of like fight sequence that happens in the movie, and I was actually like, wow, that looks pretty good. That's good fight choreography right there. So I saw a little bit of that, and then like Margot Robbie doing like this shotgun flip that she did. I'm not sure exactly what all that was from. I think it was from like interview videos or behind the scenes videos or whatever the heck. And yeah, it was actually pretty cool. Also, Ewan McGregor from yeah. Oh, of course. Is that what he did? I didn't. Was it at last night at that Harleywood event? When 214 a release date is dropped, my chonies are dropping even faster. Your chonies? Your chonies? Who would you want as Santana? Alexandra Daddario or perhaps... Well, there's also Ana de Armas. She'd be a good Zatanna, but Alexandra, not Dra, Miss Daddario, she has those hypnotic eyes. That's the thing. She has those super hypnotic eyes and very yeah. I mean, you look in those eyes and you're just immediately just like, ah. Did that creep you guys out? Hopefully it did. Thor Ragnarok isn't perfect, but it's miles better than. I don't know. What I liked about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was I like Kurt Russell, not all the time, and I like the little sacrifice from What's His Nuts. So now I would say Thor Ragnarok still no. Oh, that's right. Was he supposed to do that? Wait, wasn't he supposed to do that or something like that? I remember hearing a rumor about that. Was that all bullshit? Probably. Passion of the Christ, Resurrection, the sequel. Hey, Dave, who do you think is a better screenwriter, Aaron Sorkin or Quentin Tarantino? Well, God, I mean, they're both masters of dialogue, but in such different ways. Because when Aaron Sorkin, he's good with the dialogue when it comes to like, I think more technical like movies. Like when you look at the Steve Jobs movie, for instance, that is a really good movie. Way better than that Ashton Kutcher bullshit that came out before that. But it's a good movie because it just kind of shows like Steve Jobs in like certain, just like 3 points of his life, like what's happening with Apple and 3 points of his life. And it's so dialogue driven and it fucking works so well. But when it comes to my personal preference, I'm all about Tarantino because his dialogue is witty, sharp. It doesn't need to. It's a different beast. He'll say shit. Metaphors and similes that are just, you're like, what the fuck? I didn't even think about that. But Sorkin is like more. I mean, it's so mechanical. It's so technical when it comes to stuff that he writes, and it's very much like he does a lot of I don't know, more political stuff, maybe more of that nature. And Tarantino is just more street, I guess you could say. I don't know. That's my look at it. Since we got Bad Boys 3, let's get Rush Hour 4 and Lethal Weapon 5. Look at you. You want more, huh? I don't think they could do a Lethal Weapon 5. I don't know. Danny Glover these days, how's he looking? I think Mel Gibson could. Mel Gibson's still pretty jacked for 4-year-old or whatever the fuck he is. Rush Hour 4 they should still do. I remember they've been teasing about that. Apocalypto, that's right. I forgot that Gibson did that. And Braveheart, yep, Braveheart. Yep. Oh man. So yeah, see, that's the thing. I was only thinking recent. My brain's not really working. Sorry guys. It's Friday. I'm drinking. But I don't know. Clint Eastwood probably couldn't even make, he hasn't made anything like with that kind of scale as Braveheart or Apocalypto or even Passion of the Christ. I don't know. Didn't he also do We Are Soldiers? Was that Gibson? I know he starred in it. Did he also direct that? We Are Soldiers? And The Patriot? He didn't direct The Patriot. No, he didn't direct The Patriot. That was, wasn't that Roland Emmerich or something like that? I don't know. Speaking of Paltrow, you heard about the candle that smells like a pussy? Yeah. Do you think Brad Pitt got one of those? So it was like, yeah, that's what it smells like. Completely agree with that. Enjoy, without Drax and Mantis, way more. Yeah, that was probably the worst part about it. There's a GIF going around of, wearing the Huntress mask. No, that's great. I mean, that just shows you right there that it's like, hey, guys, it doesn't have to be fucking ripped out of the comic book. You have to make it work into live action. It doesn't just translate all the time. I'm more hyped than I was before with stuff I've seen. The only news that we got was there's going to be a crazy like one shot. I forgot who posted about it. There's going to be a crazy like zombie killing one shot. Camera doesn't cut away. It's going to be pure mayhem. And I don't know. It's going to be Snyder at his best, man. Just saying. Civil War was a ripoff of BVS. Hey, well, look at you. Looks like you got this going on too, huh? Density Dennis, huh? Hey, Dave. I went to the Wax Museum in Amsterdam and I took a selfie with Pattinson. It was amazing knowing and realizing he was going to be play Batman. Yeah, I know. Isn't that Wax Museum in Amsterdam? What else did you do in Amsterdam, huh? Blah 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 blah. It's legal over there, right? They have bars for it. Don't eat bats. Eat kangaroo. Well, you're from Australia, right, Edgy? Have you had kangaroo? Is it good? Working is the Nolan screenwriters. Tarantino is like Peter Jackson. Interesting. Okay, yeah, he didn't direct it. All right, same with The Patriot, right? Why did I think that? I don't know. Why did I thought We Were Soldiers? Why did I think that Gibson also directed that? I don't know why. I don't think he stars and directs. He's never starring in his own movies, right? Does Alien Isolation is it a great game? I just bought it last night. I haven't played it. Like I said, I'm scared to. If I buy a gaming system, guys, it's done. I'll start a Twitch account and then play games, and I won't be able to do stuff like this. Who wrote Braveheart novel? Braveheart novel based on. There was a novel about it. I wouldn't be surprised. Sorkin. Kangaroo is delicious, huh? All right. I didn't know they served that down in the land down under. The more I watch Joker, the more I want a sequel. I love to see where Arthur, I'm sure you meant Arthur, goes next. Yeah, I mean, my whole thing about a Joker sequel was like, have like a Harley Quinn type character introduced like in that mental hospital. I don't know. I had like this whole idea, but it probably wouldn't work. I don't know. It'd be difficult. Definitely difficult. So what are the chances Zack Snyder and Harry Lennox actually filming that part of John John's sequence? I would say if he gets all he wants, pretty good. I'm pretty sure Lennox would be down to do it. Be like a day's worth of work. Probably get paid a few grand in the day. Why not? Simple scene, right? They already got part of it shot. Don't eat bats. Eat pussy. Nice. I like that. Yeah, sorry guys. Amanda has not texted back, so she either has her daughter and is already like asleep because she works early, or she doesn't have her daughter, she's out. Dave, you left out Alita. See, that's the thing. I didn't consider that a CBM either. I was strictly going for the cape shit. I mean, yeah, no excuse for Hellboy. I told about that, but I didn't consider Alita that because I thought Alita was more anime. And if that was the case, that would have been probably third. That probably would have been Joker, Endgame, and then Alita. It might even been no. It would have been Alita. No, it would have been Joker, Alita, Endgame, top three. Yeah, but I just didn't. I considered it more anime. Based on the movie. And then Wallace directed. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's some movie knowledge right there. So that's who directed it then. That's pretty cool. Randall, he wrote the Braveheart novel and Gibson directed it, and then Wallace directed We Were Soldiers. I don't know why I thought that Gibson directed that as well. Twitch is a terrible website, the way they enforce rules. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's why I'm like, if you don't have big titties, yeah, pretty much that's what I see. It's like, yeah, big old titties. Telling you. I'm going to transition, guys. Just become a woman, and then all of a sudden I'll be huge on this fucking shit. Can you imagine? Glasses, boobies, talking about Batman and all this stuff. I didn't do anything God won't allow, though. It's true. That shit's legal here. Oh, I'm a voice actor. That's why I have such an epic profile. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. I wish I had. I mean, I could do impressions and stuff, but I always was like, man, I wish I could do voice acting. I really do. I really do. Wish I had that type of voice to do voice acting. It just sounds like a really cool gig. Where, I mean, you're basically doing this for like various different things. I actually worked with a guy. Okay, the job that I'm leaving now. Before that, I worked at a job. I actually worked at this. I actually worked with this guy at two different places. This guy named Wes, awesome dude. He had that kind of voice. You know, he had that voice, and he could do voices. We would do voices all the time. We would do like Stallone, Schwarzenegger, everybody. You know, we would just be making voices and making sound effects all the time. And I kept telling him, I was like, dude, you need to get into voice acting. You do. You have it. I'm telling you. But the sad fact of the matter is, he got tied down, he got married, and 2 kids, and he's just like, I can't do anything, man. It's like, shit. Hey, what's up, Keely? Is that how you say it? Keely Chow? Mortal Kombat getting dumped on January is not a good sign. Not necessarily. Not necessarily there, Yazeth. This January has been pretty good. Okay? I mean, 1917 was limited release in December, but full-on release January. And then you have Bad Boys for Life, which is actually killing it at the box office. I just saw The Gentleman, enjoyed the shit out of that. My review will be up tomorrow. So, I don't know. The topic is don't eat bats. That's it. Hidden Shadows. Don't eat bats. Don't do it. You could get a virus. Dave Wachowski. What? Join Pornhub Gaming instead. There's Pornhub Gaming? Just give your channel to Amanda. I told her she should start a channel. She'd be good. Dave, you wondering, like many of us, on why Zack Snyder posted that Alfred image in color, not in black and white? Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, there is a reason why everything's been in black and white, and you got to wonder, is like, what is he trying to tell us? You think he's trying to tell us something? I don't know, because I mean, yeah, I don't know. Everything else in black and white, there's a reason. Even Cleanos was like, there is a reason. And yeah, what's the reason? Hey, Dave, you should go on a reality competition show like Survivor or Amazing Race. That'd be interesting. I would actually rather do Amazing Race than Survivor. Survivor sounds like hell. Amazing Race actually sounds fun. Captain Casual Batman's Twitter is fire. Thank you. Yeah, I decided to start that. I need to post more on it. It's hard to like. I'm like I try to just post the most. If I think of something, I'm like that should go on Casual Batman. I try to do Batman related stuff. So I don't think I posted anything today, but guarantee you he will be posting on Twitter tomorrow for sure. It's Army of the Dead, where Snyder used more practical effects than CGI, just like Miller. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll be as practical as possible. I mean, I think he'd rather have a more practical. He'd rather use more practical effects than anything. I mean, we know when you see the behind the scenes of like BVS and stuff. I mean, there's green screen, but he really, I don't know. He really uses a lot of practical stuff. Like when it comes to lighting, when it comes to flashes of light, when it comes to explosions, he'll have like that explosion. It's not just a CGI effect of an explosion. He'll have it where, and that's why his visual effects end up looking a lot better than most people. He knows how to use practical combination. He's just a fucking scientist when it comes to implementing practical to the CGI effects. Just combining them together, and he just creates something fucking chef kiss. Beautiful, beautiful. That's why they look so good. I could do a solid Bane. Are you talking about like, or are you talking about this character? Gotham's reckoning. Talking about Hardy's Bane. At which point, hit him with Billy Madison. You blew it. Now you making me want to watch Billy Madison. Mortal Kombat was filmed in my hometown. Even if it's dog shit, I'm just happy that it's going to be up. So many opportunities. Oh, that's cool. I know. I'm looking forward to that first trailer. That first trailer for Mortal Kombat, it's going to be everything. I mean, I'm hoping to get blown away by that trailer because to this day, I still think the 95 Mortal Kombat is still the best video game to movie adaptation. Even though like you watch it right now, like when you watch it, it's like, oh God, there's some really cheesy moments, but I don't know. It's hard to like, what's a better fucking adaptation from a video game? It's always rough. With all the CBEMs, January is actually a good time to release something like, yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, look at like I said, Bad Boys for Life is actually killing it right now. I think it's gonna win this weekend on the box office. And it's a third movie in a fucking franchise, and it's actually killing it. So I mean, don't sleep on it. I mean, yeah, January is where movies are supposed to go to die, but I don't know. This, like I said, there's 3 movies that came out that I've seen already, and I enjoyed all 3 of them. So it's pretty crazy. You never get that. Yes, The Gentleman was one of them. I'll post my review tomorrow. My first reaction is already on there, and you already can tell that I was like, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was Guy Ritchie, back in his form. He did the blockbuster thing with the big studios and everything. Now he's back to do those fucking British gangster type movies. And I have to see it again for sure because, things you miss. Pornhub gaming is basically Pornhub Live, just they're gaming. So it's just naked people gaming. Interesting. And if you like doing it, try and do some fan dubs on YouTube. For context, I play Vegeta, or is it Vegeta? For Dragon Ball Z and multiple YouTube channels since 2018. Been in 28 projects and got... Oh, wow. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if I have the voice for it, but I mean, I can do voices. I mean, I've done impressions on here. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll hit you up and be like, guide me there, Mr. Density Davis. And I try to do, the movie voice. When I did my trailer for Christopher Nolan's movie, which I need to do another trailer. I need to do another fake trailer. In a world. Yeah, that was hard. I had to multiple takes. I mean, I actually felt like a voice actor because I was right up here for an hour just doing one man, doing stuff like that. It's difficult. You have to get that perfect little pitch. One movie, you try to do all that stuff. You get that deep voice, emphasize. Yeah, Rock and Rolla. That was a good flick too, man. Snatch, I think, is his best. Like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, good stuff too. But Snatch is definitely my favorite. Are you hyped for Doom and Last Night in Soho? I'm hyped for Doom for sure. Last Night in Soho, why am I drawing a blank on that movie? I'm totally drawing a blank on that. The title kind of sounds familiar, but I'm like, what is that? I can't remember what that is. Are you going to edit any poster for the event? Probably not. I don't think I am. I'm good at Photoshop and, because I make my thumbnails and stuff like that. I can totally, put stuff together. But, I'd rather the artists actually do their thing, actually draw shit out. Because there's some beautiful ones that you're saying. You're saying that. Hey. Tomb Raider 2018 is still fucking great, but Mortal Kombat 95 holds a special place in my heart, Hoskins. All right, just saying. I mean, that theme song, my God, that took the world by storm. Dun, 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 dun. Now I'm still waiting for the video of Alicia Vikander doing the ADR for all the grunts and all the noises that Lara Croft makes, like the when she's leaping and grabbing onto things. Where's that video at? Okay, put that on Pornhub. For fuck's sake. Hot shit. Zack should work with some writers and make his own cinematic universe. Doesn't need to be a superhero, just supernatural. Yeah, I know, right? You don't have to have superheroes to have a cinematic universe. Look at Kevin Smith. He had the View Askew universe before anybody else had a shared universe. Come on. Mortal Kombat is my second most anticipated film. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. When it gets to the end of the year and I look at what's my most anticipated, I'm pretty sure Batman is probably going to be number one when I do my most anticipated at the end of this year. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. What other movies are going to be on that list. There's literally, it's like they start out gaming and then a naked dude walks in and oh, god damn. That's Pornhub gaming, huh? Interesting. Wow. Someone never watched DBZ. What's DBZ? I'm not good with acronyms. But I know what this means. Warner Brothers would be heavy promote Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, they definitely will. And at CinemaCon too. Have you thought about getting it? Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to try to get it on iTunes first. And then we'll see what happens with Spotify. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Duh. That's what that meant. Yeah, see, I never got into Dragon Ball Z either. Dave, the man with the golden voice. Is that what I am? I'm canceled. Oh, shit. Like Joe Rogan. Must be hard to play video games on Pornhub when the controller is in. You know what? It's not bad. It's just I got some problems with it, but it's not bad. Will Dune be another box office flop? No, I hope not. I really hope not. Because, I mean, Blade Runner 2049 it's a good fucking movie. It's slow, and it was a sequel that came way late. Dune is more of a reboot, and it's trying to establish a whole new thing. And from what I heard from people that have already actually kind of seen stuff, heard stuff, it's going to be pretty epic, and it's got an epic cast. I don't know. Okay, good. I'm glad you loved it. Yeah, the sounds like I get enough impression in the trailer voice. Go for it, man. Also, you can already do a bit of acting for casual Batman. It's true. That's not that. That's not that fat off. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do voices. I can do stuff like that. Who can't do a Stallone? Or do it. Come on. You know. Or Christopher Walken. That was so bad. So bad. When I try to do a walk-in, sometimes I like, But yeah, you just gotta reach in and just, get it in there. Especially the movie voice. In a world, one man. But man, when I recorded that trailer, I mean, I was like, I had to drink some water, and I had a raspy voice for the rest of the day because I was just trying to get those perfect little sentences, and sometimes it's hard to do that. Just try to do it the whole time. I'm like, how do those guys do it, man? Hell yeah, it is. Guys, sad news report. Uh-oh. What's Josh have to say? Do you have a fat Thor as your avatar? The squeal. Last night, and so, oh yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. That's why I was like, I know I've heard the name, the title, but I'm like, what is that? But there you go, right there. Edgar Wright. Definitely going to be excited for that because anything Edgar Wright does is, I don't think there's a movie I've seen of Edgar Wright's that I've not loved, pretty much. Cornetto trilogy. Scott Pilgrim, of course, is fantastic. And then Baby Driver. So yeah, Last Night in Soho. There you go. If that's Edgar, I still want to see Edgar Wright's Ant-Man. I want to travel to the multiverse that has that. Ever consider being casual Deadpool? I've considered being multiple heroes. Just takes a while. Top Gun 2. Who's looking forward to that? Actually looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Mortal Kombat and Spawn are my guilty pleasures back in the 90s. Hey, I'll give you that. I remember when I think it was on IFC, Spawn was on there, and I watched it because it was like, it just reminded me. I remember going to see that with my dad when I visited my dad. I think in Alabama. Yeah, we went and saw that movie. That was always one of our pastimes. Anytime I visited my dad for like a month during the summer, we saw movies like crazy. That's how he caught up on movies. So was our thing. I didn't mind. It was solid. Yeah, Lisa Vikander. Sexy. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get one of those. Trailer at the end of the month, guys. Next Friday, apparently, we're getting our Fast and Furious 9 trailer. I'm so over the franchise. So fucking over it. Paul Walker passed away. Stop. Please. Fate of the Furious I didn't like it. I didn't like Fate of the Furious. Just stop. But that's all Vin Diesel has, apparently. Yep, looking forward to No Time to Die. Dave, do 2021 and 2022. What do you mean? Do him? You want me to do him? Dave, do you think Superman will be good or evil in Snyder Cut? He'll be good. Well, he'll be both. He'll be good and evil, essentially. Cast of New Mutants has officially seen the film as of tonight, Dave. Really? Is that the news you had to report? Who did it? Who did it? Can't yell too much. My neighbor's going to be like, what the fuck? You love poetry. Do a Sigourney impression where she said, get away from her, you bitch. I love how she emphasizes the bitch. Get away from her, you bitch. Yeah. Eek, eek, eek. What's up, Toby Tips? I missed you too, man. But you're here now. We're here. What? Movie marks are here? Uh-oh. Yeah. You got to get those guys. I want to get both of those guys back on the fucking live stream. Both Matt and Shane. Get them both on here. Tonight I'm doing solo. I kind of like, when it comes to the Vodka streams, I kind of like doing like the every other Friday, do a solo and then have somebody on. I might be working on somebody else coming on this thing next week. We'll see what happens. Somebody that hasn't been on the show might be showing up next Friday. So look forward to that. We'll see what happens. Already been in contact-ish. Yeah, Baby Driver is great. Baby Driver is good. God, every time I talk to you guys, when we talk about movies, just random movies, I'm like, I'm going to watch that this weekend. So what is going on with Blank Man 2? I would have to see her thing. Fucking A, man. Damon Wayans, David Alan Grier, man. Blank Man. That'd be fucking great if they did a Blank Man 2. I love that movie. I mean, it was like that movie, Meteor Man, just those off the cuff superhero movies that came out in the mid 90s. Remember Meteor Man with was it Robert Townsend? Yeah. What was the reason Edgar Wright left Ant-Man? Probably because I would say like he just wanted to do a movie about Ant-Man that was so crazy and weird, but they probably I think they wanted to do a movie. They wanted to start making a universe. I think that's what happened. And he wasn't all about doing like a universe and stuff. But I agree. They should stop. Yeah, I mean, it feels wrong without Paul Walker. And then apparently they had Paul Walker's brother on set of Fast and Furious 9, so they bringing him back, and I don't know. I'm over Fast and Furious, but Hobbs. Yeah, see, that's the thing. But that's the thing. Okay, fuck you, Hoskins. I love it. I love that you give me shit all the time. No, but that's the thing. I liked that movie, but because it wasn't a Fast and Furious movie. To me, it wasn't a Fast and Furious movie because I like The Rock, I like Jason Statham, and it wasn't like, I don't know. I'm just over the whole Vin Diesel, we're family, as he fucking drinks a Corona. Michelle Rodriguez. I'm over that part of it. But I do, yeah, you're right. I'm all about Hobbs and Shaw. I like the spinoff. I did. I'm just over like the initial Vin Diesel fucking Dominic Toretto part of it. Unless they go back to the basics. Yeah. Shane's always busy. He's always too busy for us. What am I doing? I'm talking to you guys. What do you think I'm doing? Oh, somebody donated. Up. Scotty Crook. Super Bowl pick. I mean, my brother will hate me. And even though I'm a Giants fan, a San Francisco Giants fan when it comes to baseball, I don't really have a football team, and you'd think like it'd be the Niners, but I think the Chiefs have it. And the reason why, I mean, look at that last game, okay? That last game, the last games that they played. I mean, Mahomes is like a whole other, he's just a whole other kind of quarterback, okay? Garoppolo is a good quarterback, but the fact of the matter is the running game dominated that last Niners game. So he only threw 8 passes, which is fine, do with what works. But Garoppolo is not as good of a quarterback as Mahomes. So if Kansas City can shut down that San Fran running game, then guess what? Then they're going to win. They're going to definitely win, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I think, yeah, he does, right? But the last Triple X was a fucking piece of shit. Yes, I am. The Invisible Man, Lee Wannell, man. That was in my my top 10 anticipated movies list. I'm just really looking forward to a twisty-turny, fresh feel to the Invisible Man genre, I guess you could say. It looks really good. Wait. Top Secret and Spaceballs. Yes. A man of fucking exquisite taste right here. Top Secret. Go see this. This is a Zucker, right? David Zucker and all those guys. Val Kilmer. Very good movie. There's so many it just goes off the rails sometimes. And of course, Spaceballs is like one of my all-time favorite fucking movies of all time. You know, when it comes to parody movies, you know, you got your Top Secret always falls under the radar. Spaceballs, everybody knows about Spaceballs. Then you got your Hot Shots, and then there's like Loaded Weapon 1. Remember that with Emilio Estevez and Sam Jackson? That kind of fell under the radar too. Good fucking parodies, man. They don't make parodies like that anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, there you go. That's what he wanted. He didn't want to be strangleholded to like this like cinematic universe. He wanted to make his movie, and it would have been fucking fantastic because you saw that test footage. That's fine. I was all about just like a stupid fucking crazy action movie, and that's what I got, and that's what yeah. So that's why I liked it. So yes, spin-offs of yeah. I'm just tired of the fucking the Dominic Toretto story. You know, now that fucking that Paul Walker's done, just stop. You know, I'm okay with the Hobbs versus Shaw, whatever. Ooh, David Fincher, Zack Snyder. That wow, yeah, you're gonna make you really want to like test me here, make people hate me. I would probably say Zack Snyder though, because I watch more Zack Snyder's movies than David Fincher. And David Fincher, he's like, I mean, look at, well, 10 at the same time, Fight Club is one of my all-time favorite movies. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're really putting me in a corner here, and you're going to get people that hate me. You're going to get like the Snyder people hate me. You know what? It's going to be a good game, Nathan. Okay? I'm not ruling out the Niners because they have that defense, and they have that run game, and they have strong tight ends, which sounds funny. But I'm just saying, it's just when it comes to quarterback, Mahomes is just on another level than Garoppolo. But we'll see what happens, man. I don't know. It's going to be a good game, I hope. It's going to hopefully be a good game. Yeah, see, there you go. That Niners defense. That's the thing. That might be the key right there. It's going to be, you know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Kind of want to see them go to space. Yeah. Fast and Furious in space. They tease that. I think I saw some fan art that showed like a rocket that said F9 on it or FF9. Yeah. So you never know. I would have to say Michael Bay. Something about Michael Bay. That guy just knows how to do action. I mean, Roland Emmerich knows how to do fucking destruction, and we know that. But you know that whole thing. What was his last movie that Emmerich did? Well, Independence Day 2 was. Eesh. Didn't he also do that one with Gerard Butler? Yeah, about the weather changing stuff and everything. And it's just, I don't know. And then of course 2012. Yeah, I mean he's good at the whole, you know, destruction. But Michael Bay is an auteur of just the action genre. You know it's a Michael Bay movie. I mean, look at 6 Underground, for fuck's sake. Holy shit. Couldn't donate tonight again. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my. It's all good, man. You know, the fact that you're watching, that's all that I care about. You know, I appreciate the donations, but I just appreciate just fucking, you know, you guys just shooting the shit with me for a little bit. You know, as we sip on some alcohol after a tough week. Really? You think so? I don't know. Whoa, look at that. Fuck the 49ers. Dang. I want to see Henry at the. Yeah. He would be there too, right? He probably would. He probably would show up to that. Fast and Furious series will continue as long as it continues to make. Yeah, that's true. They love their Fast and Furious over in China. Nice avatar, by the way. What is that? Is that Poison Ivy giving the tongue to what? Felicity from Arrow? If you want to fuck me, buy me dinner first. Holy shit. Good to know. Yeah, but Bloodshot, who knows what that's going to be like. And we all found out it was going to be PG-13. Pussies. Fucking pussies. One wonders if Vin Diesel should be cast in the DCU as someone prominent. What are you talking about? He's got a cushy little gig over at the MCU, just going, I'm Groot. That's all you got to do. He's got to say, I am Groot in like what, 57 languages? And then you just hand him a sack of fucking money. That's a good gig. Andy Reid will probably blow it. He usually does against good defenses, and the 49ers are the best. Yeah. It's going to be interesting because, like I said, you got a fucking star quarterback. Then you got a mediocre-ish, maybe above mediocre quarterback. And then you got strong tight ends on both sides, Kelsey and Kittle. And then you got a strong run game with 49ers. I mean, the run game is, I guess, okay with KC. I don't really remember seeing the run game that well. But, I mean, Mahomes' run game is pretty badass. But then you got the Niners defense, man. It's crazy. I don't know. It's not part of the dark universe, man. I don't think it's part of that, man. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be the Tom Cruise, because Johnny Depp was supposed to be the invisible man in the dark universe. So this is a totally different Invisible Man. The Amazing Spider-Man movies would have been another great series if the studio didn't dick with. Yes, you using my language there, comedic genius. I appreciate that. They kept dicking with it. Yeah, I like using dicking because that's what they do. They dick with it. Yeah, you're right. It could have been something great. They were building up something great. I thought the first Amazing Spider-Man I actually really enjoyed that. But in the second one, there was like, okay, they're trying to establish something here, but it just didn't feel like they had a clear idea of what they really wanted to do. And they fucked it up. And Electro was horrible. And Rhino was horrible. And even the Goblin wasn't that great. Even though that sequence when Gwen dies was fantastic. Dave, ever watch Darkman? Yeah. Sam Raimi and fucking what's this? See? I'm drawing blanks on names. Sam Raimi created his own. Yeah, exactly. It's awesome when just like M. Night Shyamalan created his own superhero. Why? Oh my God. Why? Okay, who started Darkman? Why am I like, oh man? I'm telling you, my brain is not working right now. I know who starred in Darkman. I just, for some reason, cannot remember. I know. It's really bad. Liam Neeson. Jesus Christ. There you go. God damn. Don't you hate it when you can't remember something and you just feel like you're like, what the hell? Why can't I? And there's like this like weird feeling that you get in your brain. You're like, why can't I fucking remember this? Just frustrating. Liam Neeson, duh. But then what's his name? The guy who played the Mummy in the original Mummy series, he did like Darkman 2 and 3, I think, right? I thought Cruise was the Mummy. Yeah, but I don't think they're doing that anymore. I think the Dark Universe is totally just done. I don't think they're doing that anymore. I think because like Johnny Depp was supposed to be the Invisible Man, but this Invisible Man is a totally different kind of Invisible Man. So I don't know if they're doing that anymore. They're doing one-offs now for the monsters characters rather than make yeah, smart, because they just couldn't do it. And they tried it with Dracula, and then they tried with the new Mummy, and the new Mummy, I don't know, it didn't work. They didn't. I mean, if you're gonna do something about that, like make it scary, make it fucking scary, and it wasn't scary. So after the Black Widow flick, would it be cool for ScarJo to move? What? No. Not everybody needs to transition over to the DCEU, Eric. No. She does not need to be Supergirl. Please, no. No, I'd rather have like Anya Taylor-Joy or something like that. I'd rather have her as Supergirl. My name on Vero is just David Pena. My name. Pena. Pena. After seeing Lee Wannell's cameo in Aquaman, it would have been hilarious to cast Amber Heard in the main role. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, he and James Wan, they're just like, they came up together. I mean, they wrote Saw together, and then James Wan directed it. You know, that's what I love about Wano. I mean, you watch like Dead Silence. He's just, his movies are all, you know, they're twisty and turny, and like there's going to be a mega twist at the end. I mean, Saw has one of the best twists, I think, in movies. Yeah, I know. For some reason, I was like, Qui-Gon, taken. I couldn't remember Liam Neeson's name. Yes, I know. God. It was just like, it was there. And my brain leaped like 5 feet out of my head and went, come on. Jeez. If you had, who'd you cast? Lex Luthor. I'm just kidding. Only because he's bald, right? I don't know. Where could Vin Diesel fit? I don't know. I honestly cannot think of where Vin Diesel could fit. Yeah, I know. I was like, well, I could not. All the time, man. Am I wrong? But you don't like Die Hard 2, right? What's wrong with Die Hard 2? Cruising in a Nissan, yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, and that could have went somewhere, but it was just too hokey. I don't know. It was just too hokey. Like that whole thing with Jake Johnson, like him being dead and kind of like haunting Tom Cruise. That didn't work. But that plane crash in The Mummy with Tom Cruise was fucking excellent. It was excellent. That was the best part of the movie. That fucking plane crash was fucking tits. But I don't know. But the rest of the movie was just subpar to me, man. Uh-oh. Get him, guys. Samara Weaving in the DCU. She was she was awesome. Yeah, she could also be you know, a contender for Supergirl. Young actors, these characters are supposed to be young. Yeah, I know. I was just kidding about that. I would not do that. That was one of the biggest inspirations in terms of, yeah, well, especially writing. Anytime like stuff that I've written that has like a twist, I'm thinking about Saw, or, you know, Solomon Grundy. There you go. You could do that with that grunty voice. Oh yeah, Lex was better. Lex fucked with the greatest detective in the world, and equally fucked with a super being. I mean, yeah, if you're comparing both of them, yeah, I mean, Lex had the better. He was better, definitely better. Come on. Kind of can't stop thinking about Freya Island. Yeah. Freya Allen, is that the girl from Witcher? Wait, who's Freya Allen? Is that the girl? You're not talking about the one from Witcher now, are you? Just watched Bachelor Party and Airheads again for the first time in decades. Yeah, those movies are great. Especially Airheads. Airheads I watched a lot when I was younger. Brandon Fraser, Steve Buscemi, and Adam Sandler. Come on, man. A lot of good. Yeah, that's a good shit. Great minds thinking alike, guys. Vin Diesel and The Rock for Face Off. Well, Vin Diesel's gonna have to stand on a fucking step ladder. He's not that tall. He's not as tall as The Rock, that's for sure. I just want a live action Spider-Verse movie starring. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping they do something like that. I mean, they have such an opportunity. They have such an opportunity to like expand that Spideyverse, you know, with the Into the Spideyverse. Why not bring them back? Okay, yeah. So yeah, she is from The Witcher. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah. A lot of people were saying that. Oh yeah, I could totally see that now. He simply rocks. Joss Whedon? John Whedon? Who's John Whedon? Sounds like a football player. Lex Luthor and BBS, master manipulator. Nobody should compare. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he fucking manipulated the shit out of two people. I mean, yeah, Zemo, he got the Avengers to fight with each other. Okay, good and fine, but to get like Superman and Batman to fucking that takes some fucking skill. Dave, you thinking at all about the IMDb entry about Untitled DCU scheduled in April 2020? Dare we hope no, it's not. It's not. I don't mean to burst anybody's bubble here, but it's not. That date was set for the Cyborg movie a while ago. Remember when they had the slate and we saw that Kevin Smith and guy with the ball cap on like the CW or the fuck, and they were talking about the slate for the Justice League. The Cyborg movie was supposed to be for April 2020. I guarantee you it's not going to be for the Snyder Cut. No. I mean, if they announced the Snyder Cut tomorrow, it probably would not be released till towards the end of the year or the beginning of next year. I'm just saying. Don't mean to burst anyone's bubble, but yeah, that date is not for the Snyder Cut. It was an old date. Have you heard about the gender? No. That was like some stupid rumor, not happening. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. In Mother Russia, Vodka drinks you. You got to go. Yeah, I should probably get going too, man. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. It's been going long here. So there you go, guys. I think I'm going to go too. I just want Superman Man of Tomorrow movie featuring Steel. That'd be pretty cool. With Metallo. Yeah, have those Superman villains. That'd be pretty sweet. We almost had a Metallo. Let's have, and just have Shaq. Have Shaq come back and do the Steel role. Just kidding.
What's going on? What's going on, Superman? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I'm about to mess you up. Man, Steel? I'm Steel. What's going on?
And there you go, guys. What better way to end the live stream with a fucking Shaq impression right there? Who's the actor for Steel? I don't know. I was going to say Idris Elba. No. God, I don't know. I don't know who would be. That's a difficult one. Anyways, guys. All right. So here's the last drink. Appreciate you guys clicking in. You guys are always awesome. Love it. Like I said, next week, tune in. I might try to get somebody that has not been on the show before, as well as I might get some people that have been on the show before. So cheers, guys. Always fun. And I'm going to watch, hopefully, Parasite this weekend. Anyways, there you go, guys. Cheers. Talk to you later.